What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. Coach Rob here, Coach Jace there. We have a great one today. We are going NL Central. Now, Coach Jace has been raring to go over the NL Central today and what they did in the trade deadline.
Raring.
They did a lot of shit, and we're actually going to go over them last. So tune in now, listen, or fast forward. Don't know what the timestamp is going to be on the Cubs, but fast forward if you want to. But we're going to go over the other teams first in NL Central, and then we're going to hit the Cubs last, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. It is one of our early morning episodes. It is currently 5:12 in the morning. It is going to be a great day. I believe it's going to be a great day, and just because I believe it, I think it is. We're going to go ahead and who are we starting with? I just had it pulled up.
It's part 3. We're going to go NL Central today. We're going to start with the best team in baseball record-wise, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yes.
At least they were before last night.
The Milwaukee Brewers.
What happened last night?
See, who's their best ad from this
They are the best team
in baseball currently?
in baseball. 71-43. First team to 70. Only team at 70.
Which is nuts. It's pretty nuts. It's the same thing that they said about the guy who dips his ball sack in glitter. Pretty nuts.
Pretty nuts.
Yes. But look, this NL Central, I mean, they're actually at 71 wins.
So I said.
Oh, I didn't know if you just never mind.
First team to 70.
They're leading this division by 5.5 games, and the Cubs are in second. Mm-hmm. And like I said, we're going to get to the Cubs. Mm-hmm. But with this Milwaukee Brewers team, I feel like they didn't do enough to get better.
They didn't do what we thought they were going to do, right? Like, this was a team that was supposed to be all in, going for the Tariq Skubals of the world. If you don't get Tariq, you go to option B. Also on the Tigers, you go to Casey Mize. They didn't get Casey Mize.
Right.
All right. Maybe you bring back Freddie Peralta. You had him right. He was an all-star every year, Cy Young contender every year with you. You traded him to the Mets this past offseason. Maybe you bring Freddie Peralta back. You can get him for nothing of what you traded him for.
Yeah.
Because of how bad he's been this year with the Mets. You don't get him. And it's like, okay, so where do you pivot to? And they ended up pivoting to Dustin May and JoJo Romero of the Cards. And that's really their big ads. Look, this is a team that added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Now, granted, all 8 were not at the deadline. McCullers and Colton Gordon from the Astros were about a week before, but
yeah,
still.
It's still trade deadline worthy because it was
McCullers has been DFA'd also.
Which is, it was expected. Why would you go get somebody you're going to DFA?
Yep.
Why would you go get somebody you're going to send down to AAA? Like the fucking what's his fuck did the Rangers with Logan O'Hoppe.
Yeah.
Like why would you go? In my opinion, your best ad here in the Brewers is Bo Naylor.
Also in AAA.
See, it makes zero sense as to why the Brewers are going to get these guys and trade a shit ton of people. Blake Perkins is probably going to be a stud, and you get rid of him. And you go ahead and you get rid of all these players for what?
Yeah,
to win the division and losing the playoffs?
I mean, Bo Naylor's been hurt, so he really hadn't played that much. And the little bit that he has played, it really hadn't been good. Only 143 average, 28 games, 2 homers in those 28 games. So, again, he's not the Bo Naylor of past where he was hitting the 230s and, mid-teen homers. And
He's not healthy.
Yeah.
He's not healthy.
Their biggest play here was easily Dustin May and JoJo Romero. Look, Dustin May at one time we didn't think was even going to sign after his Red Sox tenure, right?
Yeah.
Signs a 1-year deal with the Cardinals, and he's had a really, really good bounce-back season. I mean, granted, it's not, what made him Rookie of the Year candidate.
But he stood out with the Cardinals because the Cardinals are the Cardinals.
The Cardinals are a lab. They're like the Brewers. They're like the Rays. They're like the Dodgers. When the Cardinals get somebody, they're like a lab. It's like a pitching lab.
Oh,
it's like a player
the
development
lab like stood for something.
They can
loud ass bitches or something like that.
That'd be a LAB.
Lab, LAB,
Yeah,
lab.
I had to
loud ass bitches.
Loud. All right, yeah, I was spelling loud in my head.
Why?
I don't know.
Starts with an L.
Because it's 5:17 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I don't have coffee. I don't have water. I don't have nothing.
What is wrong with you? You usually have all this.
I know.
Oh wait, I know where y'all stayed last night. So
Yeah, not at the house. It's just fine.
it's okay. You had time. You could have gone to the house. I had time to make you something.
No, it's all right.
You could have easily said, "Hey, bud, do you mind if you stop real quick?" I could have done
Who's still what?
Do you mind just like stopping for me real quick somewhere?
Oh, and like
I
grabbing me
I
something?
could have got you a coffee at the fucking gas station on the way home.
Nah.
Oh my god.
I got free coffee coming in a few little bit.
A few little bit.
Yeah, a few little bits. Their other big ad in this one was also part of that Dustin May trade, JoJo Romero, shoring up their bullpen. This is what the Brewers needed: starting pitching help, and they needed bullpen help.
Yep.
They addressed those two needs. JoJo Romero's having a fantastic season right now. He is throwing to a 3.35 ERA in how many innings does he have?
You have
43 innings right now. Sorry. 43 innings, 43 punches, only 16 strikeouts. This guy doesn't walk people. He's going to make you put the ball in play, or, you're going to strike out against him. It's a good left-handed bullpen piece for them. The other kind of bigger name, and this is very surprising, is from the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella. Antonio Senzatella, this is why it's a big deal. Senzatella's been with the Rockies for 15 years. Whole career, he's been a Rocky. 15 years. And
He must suck.
5 years down in the minors, developing with them, and 10 years up at the bigs, and gets traded.
He has tenure.
Yeah, well, tenure. Yeah, there's that.
I don't know. The Brewers didn't do enough.
Dude,
honestly.
you're talking about a guy that has been really good in Colorado's bullpen, and we all know Colorado's a tough pitcher's park. Very tough.
Yeah.
This guy on the year is 9-2 with a 3.52 ERA.
Okay.
All right. This is, again, a guy that you need in the bullpen. 53 innings. He's got 47 punches and 18 strikeouts. Another guy 18 walks. Does not walk people. They really shored up their bullpen with JoJo and Senzatella, and you add a fourth in Dustin May. Like, I think the Brewers did what the Brewers do. They don't add a ton of money. They don't go out and spend a ton of money in free agency.
No.
This is a Brewers move that isn't flashy, but gives them what they needed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not Tariq
almost,
Skubal.
No.
But it's what you needed.
But it's also it's not enough.
I don't think it's enough either.
Cubs are 5.5 games back in this division.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance that this division is won by the Cubs, and then the Brewers don't make the playoffs.
Yep.
Even though they have 71 wins, there's a chance that they could just fucking fall off the face of the earth. I mean, you look at this division. I mean, you have, if season ends today, right? Obviously, Brewers are 1, and then you have a 2-way tie between. Well, the Braves would get the 2 because they have 1 less loss than the Dodgers do, so Dodgers would be the 3.
And you have to look at win percentage. Dodgers would be the 3.
At win percentage?
Yeah.
Where's win percentage?
The next one over, if you're looking at MLB.com standings, it's wins, losses,
Oh,
percentage. Okay. So the Dodgers would actually be the 3 seed.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, Braves would be 2, Dodgers would be 3.
Well, you said Braves would be 3 because they have 1 less loss.
No, I said Braves would be 2 because the Dodgers have 1 less loss.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We can play it back. I thought that's what I said. Anyway, Cubs are in the first wild card spot, and then you have the Phillies and the Diamondbacks tied.
Yeah.
For 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. There's somewhere out there in this universe that the Cubs win this division. Brewers get 3rd place, or Brewers get 2nd place in this division, and all of a sudden they might not have a spot because you have the Phillies that are probably going to make the playoffs as a wild card, and then you have the Padres who are 7-3 in their last 10, who could easily get a 3rd wild card spot.
Oh yeah, they could easily come in from Diamondbacks.
The Brewers, with them having the best record in baseball right now, it is very. It's going to be hard for them to lose this division, but just the fact that you didn't add like a powerhouse name, you didn't add a guy that can help you tremendously right now. You added guys that can help you, but not tremendously. It is all right. Write it down or take a note or whatever. Their run differential right now is plus 138. I do not see that number getting higher. I think at the end of this season, that number is double digits.
Oh no.
I think they allow 39 more runs than they score from this point forward.
No.
You don't think so?
Buddy, that's a losing record for them. This is one of the best teams in baseball. This is the league leader in least amount of runs allowed, and you just shored up your bullpen with JoJo Romero and Anthony Zenzatella.
We're gonna see.
No.
We're gonna see. I'm just saying.
Somebody put it on the board. We got a big old blackboard behind us.
You have a fucking notepad right in front of you. I was supposed to say, write this down. On August 6th,
8/6/26.
the Brewers have plus 138. I don't think it goes up. I am 90% of the time I'm wrong. And I hope this is not one of those 10%. I don't see it. I don't see what they did in trade deadline helping them that much.
Okay, even if they traded nobody and traded for nobody, they have still allowed the least amount of runs in baseball.
What's their schedule look like?
The least amount of runs in baseball. And you just got 2 massive bullpen pieces to help you out.
Yeah, but they don't start.
Oh, God.
What?
Uh,
All right, let's see. They have a pretty easy schedule. Okay, no, you don't actually. So you go 3 games against the Twins, then 3 against the Padres, then 4 against the Dodgers, then 3 Seattle, 3 Atlanta, 3 Mets, which whatever, 3 against the Rangers, and then to start September you go 4 against the Cubs.
Dude, this is gonna jump to 150.
You got 4 against the Cubs, 3 against Cincy, 3 against the Cubs, 3 against Cincy. Then you go Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Philly, and then St. Louis, Tennessee.
That's the Brewers. We count them out every year, and they just continue to win.
I'm still counting them out.
We're gonna see.
Anyways, look, Brewers, I don't think they did enough. You think that they did good?
Let's talk about a team that certainly didn't do enough.
Oh yeah, this team.
This team pisses me off.
The Cincinnati Reds piss me off every year because every year we pick them to win this fucking division. This is the year they can do it. We talk about the Cincinnati Reds how we talk about LSU. LSU baseball, we fucking praise them. On paper, they look phenomenal. But then the season starts, and it's like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? And they are 15 and a half games back in this division, and you would think, usually, You look at almost every team in last place, almost every team in last place, and they start selling, right? Oh God, the cat.
Want me to let her in?
No, fuck no.
All right.
But you got rid of 2 people, and you added 2 people.
Yeah.
Two. Pick number 3, my lord. 2.
Two.
They added 2 fucking people and got rid of 2 people. And the 2 people they got rid of was Nathaniel Lowe. Because you remember his name's Nathaniel, not Nate.
Correct.
His mother said that. And then Caleb Ferguson. 2 guys that are probably better than the 2 guys you added? Question mark? What is going on in the Reds organization?
I don't know. The Reds, it almost feels like you got to go through a whole rebuild. I would love to know what the Red Sox offered, because the Red Sox called the Reds and offered a prospect package, no MLB players, for Ellie. And the Reds said no because they wanted Major League ready talent. So
and they got major. Yeah, they got 2 guys that are sure. Yes.
I just want to know. I want to know what the package was that didn't like. Because if the package was anything close to Adley and the Reds didn't take it,
for Ellie,
burn the organization down.
Man, I like Adley, and I think healthy Adley is going to help out the Red Sox tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
But you throw that package out there for Ellie, and we have Ellie coming to Boston.
It really shores up the shortstop position that we need bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Because Trevor Story's been hurt forever. We trail him Marcelo Meyer. Now, granted, Monasterio has been that dude. He's been a backup his whole career. He's got a chance with all the injuries that we've had. I mean, you've had Story go down, Marcelo's down, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Remember, we signed him in the offseason.
Yeah.
He's down. I
need to take the trash out.
And Monasterio's just walked right in and been an absolute dog for us at shortstop. Really held it down.
And it's been great, but the Reds, the Reds have so much talent.
So much talent.
Like Chase Burns, fucking stud. You could have traded him
probably the most
for so much.
Hunter Green,
Nick Lodolo,
Brady Singer, who's going to be a free agent after this year.
You could have traded so much.
I don't know what the Reds were thinking. I don't
Obviously
know.
Nothing.
Yeah, I have no clue. Look at what some of these starting
pitchers
pitchers
This ain't no bunch of men run this organization, because men can literally sit down and think about nothing.
Yeah, look at what pitchers got. That you could have got something for Brady Singer to help you out in the future. Now, it wouldn't have been Major League ready talent.
No.
But you're not making the playoff.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a free agent. Why are you holding on to him?
You build for your future.
Yeah.
If the Red Sox offer you Anthony Ianson and Kyson Witherspoon, you take that shit.
Maybe the Red Sox offered the same package for Adley to the Reds for Elliott and Hunter Green, and they said no. I don't know. I'd love to see all the details of that proposal. I really would.
Even like Ellie and Brady Singer.
Singer would have been an okay fit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can throw Singer in that deal.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're getting a guy who's going to be ready next year.
Yeah.
Probably September. I probably 2 guys. I think Kyson's almost there too.
No, Kyson started a little injured and was struggling. He's still an A-ball right now.
Oh. I don't know. It's
crazy.
Okay, who did they get? They got Juan Brito and fucking Alejandro Rivera.
Yeah, Alejandro Rivera came in with the Nate Lowe trade, and Juan Brito came in for cash considerations.
So who did Caleb Ferguson come in for?
$250,000 of international pool money.
So Caleb Ferguson got traded for what?
$250,000 of international bonus pool money. So like how they sign free agents.
So they
Like
they traded a guy for money.
$250,000, yeah.
So they sold him.
Yeah.
They essentially sold him. Of international money?
Yeah.
Dude.
International pool money. So, each year, teams are allotted a certain amount of money to go be able to sign 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds in Dominican, Honduras, Puerto Rico, Cuba.
Guys that we have no fucking clue if they're going to pan out.
Correct.
Zero clue.
You have no idea. But you're allotted a certain amount of money.
For like an Ethan Salas.
For that, yeah. And, you can trade that money. And so let's just say you have $1 million in pool money, right? And then you trade $250,000. Now you only got $750,000, and you gave another team $1.25.
Yeah, give me a beer. This makes zero fucking sense. You know what? This does make sense. It's the Reds. It's the Reds. I'm done. I'm never gonna pick them to win the division again. I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna move on. Next team.
All right, next team, the Pirates, who did a whole lot. They sent out a whole lot, and they brought back in a whole lot.
I think, but here's why I think that they win all these trades that they made. They brought in a lot more talent than they sent out. Believe it or not, the Pittsburgh Pirates have talent. Okay, Skeens is on a down slope right now. Mm-hmm. Don't know why. I think it might have a little bit to do with the World Baseball Classic. But he's topping out at fucking 94.
Yep.
So, I don't know.
I do want to talk about a guy on here that is pretty funny. If you look at the outside, the very first guy, Hunter Stratton.
Okay.
And then you look at the inside, the very last guy, Hunter Stratton. Hunter Stratton went through a day. Okay. Hunter Stratton got traded to the Padres from Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. Then got traded from the Padres to the Braves for somebody. Then got traded from the Braves back to the Pirates for Joey Barton. Hunter Stratton had a day and ended up...
You think they just told him, hey, look.
Ended up in the same apartment.
Just sit right here. Sit right here. Just hold tight. Okay? And then right in front of him, hey, we want to trade Hunter Stratton for said guy. And he's just going, what the fuck is going on? and then they keep just telling him, hey, look, just don't go get on the plane. Don't go and don't tell your family nothing. Just sit right here. And then 12 hours later, they go, hey, we want Hunter Stratton back. By the way, but hold on. Yeah, you've been traded 3 times today. Let's get you back real quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we get him back. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now you're good. Go back to your apartment. You're fine. Like, dude, that's nuts.
You know what would suck, though, is if, like, he found out he traded, all right? Mm-hmm. And he cancels all of his leases, his apartment, turns his electricity off, cancels the Wi-Fi, water bills down, like cancels everything.
I don't think he'd do that quick. And I think other people handled that shit for him.
Probably, but I'm hypothetical in this.
Right.
And then he, like, gets on a plane.
Packs up his Xbox.
He gets on a plane, packs all of his shit. He's headed to San Diego. Plane reroutes him to Atlanta. Plane reroutes him.
He lands in San Diego, and there's somebody there with a ticket to go to Atlanta for him. Like, dude, that would be...
It lands in Atlanta, and somebody's there with a ticket.
Dude.
To turn around and head back to Pittsburgh. And now he's got to find a whole new apartment. He's got to redo all of this shit.
Dude, that would be fucking nuts. What if he found a better place, though?
Yeah.
Like, or like the people called him and was like, okay, so we've canceled everything for you.
Dude.
You don't have anywhere to live, but... there's an apartment available in the same complex that you were in. Would you want to go there? Yeah, sure, I guess. Okay, and it is... oh, look, it's actually your apartment. It's still available.
Oh, bro.
They didn't call anybody on the waiting list. I'm telling you, they probably had a plan and was like, hey, look, just sit tight.
You never know what the Padres are going to do, though. That's the whole deal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
It's pretty funny.
It's a crazy day.
It's the business.
He had a day. You know what I mean?
It's the business of
it
sports.
Is. Absolutely it is.
I mean, we see guys that get DFA'd 5 or 6 times a year and get picked up by new teams, and they got to find their way to that team's park, and then they pitch a game and they get DFA'd again. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, you're literally living out of your bag.
Yeah,
like that's what you're living out of.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Sleeping in your car type shit, you know.
Yeah, but let's talk about the probably the 2 or 3 biggest moves in all of these. I mean, look, this team sent out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys.
Yeah. And
they also brought back in 12 guys.
Yeah.
So let's talk about kind of the bigger names on this, the bigger moves that were made in this. And it starts, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It starts with Luke Weaver from the Mets. They gave up their number 9 prospect in Sammy Stafara for him. Also, some cash considerations from the Mets to help pay for Luke Weaver's salary this year and next year.
Mm-hmm.
So the Pirates, we know the starting pitching that they have. This has been the 2nd or 3rd best offense as far as run scored goes in all of baseball this year. They made their moves in the offseason, going to get Brandon Lau and Ryan O'Hearn and a couple other guys to really shore up that offense. And then now you needed some bullpen help, right? You just DFA'd Dennis Santana. After you do that, you go out to the Yankees and you get Camilo Doval for 2 guys that one's in Dominican League and the other one's in your minor league organization, but nowhere near the majors. I think they're both like 17 years old. Nowhere near the majors. We know what Camilo Doval can do. So I like it. Look, you're only 4.5 games out. If the offense can stay hot and keep doing what they're doing and you really shore up your bullpen like that, you can make up those 4.5 games in a wild card.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just adding Luke Weaver in itself, I mean, it is a pretty, especially because Luke Weaver has been pitching lights out lately.
Yeah.
Like, I was sitting at Chris's house and we were watching MLB Network or whatever, and he goes, "Oh, look at Luke Weaver, man. He's solid. He's doing really good this year. Good for him." And then he gets traded, and it was like, "Oh shit! Like this is cool." You want to know a fun fact, bud? You are correct with the Pittsburgh Pirates have the 3rd most runs scored this year.
Okay.
Can you name first and second? First would be
the Dodgers, probably.
No. Pirates have more runs scored than Dodgers. 2 more. 2 more runs scored than Dodgers.
All right.
First is an NL East team.
NL East, the Marlins.
Nope.
Oh, the Nationals.
The Nationals.
Yes, the Nationals.
The Nationals.
Yes.
And second is the Cubs.
The Cubs.
All right. So in first place with 620 runs scored, the Nats.
Which is why it was blowing my mind that they were even thinking about trading C.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, and you want to know there's 2 more teams. There's 2 teams that have more runs allowed than the Nationals. One of them being the Athletics, and in first place with the most runs allowed this year is Colorado Rockies. Yeah. So they are very good, but they suck.
Yeah, you talk about a
pitching
what I mean? That's terrible.
Like it's insane. But like this pitching staff for the Pirates, you've scored 586, but you've allowed 559.
Yeah, they need bullpen help.
Yeah, and they got it.
They have leads a lot, and their bullpen blows it.
They got it. I'm curious to see Kirby Yates in this uniform.
Yeah, I like that deal too. I think their biggest moves were Luke Weaver, Kirby Yates, and Luke Bacher.
Dude, Kirby Yates used to be lights out. Used to. Haven't heard shit about him since the year that he went lights out.
Well, that's because he signed with the Angels.
Well,
and we never hear about anybody that signs with the Angels
except for like Joe Adele.
But
robbing 3 homers in a game is pretty insane.
But he does have 27 and a third pitched, 36 punchies.
Yeah, it's very it's
38-year-old, 37-year-old.
He just doesn't get a lot of opportunities for saves with the Angels.
Well, yeah, he's not going to get that.
No. I mean, it's – I mean, the Angels are 15 games out of their division. They're fucking 43-71. Like, it is what it is. But, I mean, I think he'll get more opportunities here. Pirates are in fourth place right now. 15 games back. They're not making the playoffs, but they could get third place.
The Pirates, look, you're 4.5 games back. You can make that up if your offense stays hot, and if Camilo Duvall can turn his season around slightly.
Yeah.
To go with Luke Weaver, Kirby Yates, and Luke Bacher in that bullpen.
Yeah. And if somebody can help Skeens, somebody.
I think Skeens needs a couple start break.
I think he needs an off season.
Yeah, he needs to skip a couple starts.
They won't. Well, I mean, they're not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, but it hadn't been good for him.
No, I mean he's topping out at 94 right now.
Yeah,
but I mean this Pirates team, they did good. Mm-hmm. Let's just see how it pans out at this point. Right?
Yeah, I like what they did. I really do. I think it's very Pirates-like. It's not flashy. It's not expensive. The one expensive guy you got was Luke Weaver. I think he's making like $10 million, and you got the Mets to pay down some of that. So, yeah. I really like this, and you got Luke Weaver for another year. He's not a free agent at the end of this year, so you got him again.
Right. I mean, and then look, we'll go to the Cardinals now. I mean, I just thought about this. What's your opinion on trading within the division? Because we've seen it multiple times.
This year, I feel like it was a lot more than normal.
Yeah.
I think that if you're going to trade within a division, man, you have to really believe in who you're trading for.
Right.
And that goes for both teams. Like
yeah.
if you're the Red Sox,
mm-hmm.
right? You have to really believe that Adley's wrist injury isn't bad and you're going to have him back next week.
Yeah.
Because you're not trading for him to be out till mid-September.
Correct.
That don't help you. Especially mortgaging the whole future that you got.
Helps you none.
And the O's have to really believe in the guys that they got back to help the future of their team.
Yep.
Right? So, in my opinion, like sometimes you make a deal like the last one. You just want to get a guy's salary off your books. So, the Caleb Ferguson deal. You want to get his salary off your books, and you bring in $250,000 of international pool money. Right. Like sometimes it's a true salary dump deal.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're making interdivision trades, 4 or 5 years from now, we might be looking back at this O's team saying, dude, Ianson's an all-star. Kyson's a solid 3.
Yeah.
Like
I don't agree with a third place team 4 games out of the wild card trading to a first place team in the division. They're better guys. Like it makes 0 sense. 0.
Yeah, and I mean, look, you're always, for a team that's out of it, trading to a team that's in it, you're always helping that team that's out of it. You're always helping their future.
Yeah.
And, that's what happened with the Cardinals and the Brewers. I mean, the Cardinals give up Dustin May and JoJo Romero to the Brewers for the Brewers' number 11 prospect and the Brewers' number 14 prospect, Ragsdale and Fries, or Frias, or however you want to say it.
If you're trading guys for minor leaguers, then I think that's okay, like within the division. But if you're trading, like if you're going to 1-for-1 with guys that are ready, like the Angels did that, didn't they? No.
Angels did what?
I was thinking Angels and Rangers when they traded Logan. It wasn't for a guy that was ready, wasn't he? I think it was all prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So like that's okay. But I think if you're going like 1-for-1, like if I'm trading within the division for if I'm going, I don't know, just for instance, if I'm going fucking Gage jumping Tommy White for DeGrom. Like, no, you don't.
Horrible deal.
No, it's terrible. It's hypothetical.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, the Cardinals got Caleb Ferguson, Danny Egan, Santana, fucking nobody. I mean, the Cardinals are gonna do Cardinal shit. They always have. They always will. I don't. It's another team I just don't understand. Why are you not trying to win? You have you've won a World Series. You've had the guy in Albert Pujols before. You had Nolan Arenado, and you let him fucking go. Right? You've had guys that were just great for you.
I think if the Cardinals would have came out of the All-Star break a little bit better than what they were, they probably would have been buyers. But we also got to remember, this was supposed to be a big Cardinals reset year.
Alec Burleson was almost getting traded.
Yeah, there was a lot of interest in him. But this was supposed to be a reset year for the Cardinals. J.J. Weatherholt getting called up, Arenado getting traded, Sonny Gray getting traded, Contreras getting traded.
You got Jordan Walker, that's a fucking stud.
That's finally came into his own this year.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a guy, I've said this before on this show, this is a guy 3 years ago I picked to win the home run title in the NL.
Well, he won the Derby. So
Yeah. But
same thing.
3 years ago.
Same thing.
You know, we pick who's going to lead the league in homers.
Same, but different, you know?
Yeah.
Which, I don't know how our picks are doing. I don't remember our picks.
I know. I got to go find that episode. He, he's finally being the prospect that they thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
But after the All-Star break, he went like 7 games with no homers. So, again, had you come out of the All-Star break 10-3.
Let's say you're 2 games back from wild card.
Yeah, you're buying.
Yeah.
And again, we have to remember this was supposed to be a big reset year for the Cardinals. Off season, Arenado traded to Diamondbacks. Sonny Gray, Wilson Contreras traded to the Red Sox. 2 separate deals.
Yeah.
Right? This was supposed to be a setback year for the Cardinals. And they've really exceeded expectations. Like, I can't get mad at them for selling.
No, you can't. But I mean, they didn't really sell. Like, we saw the Twins last year sell the entire team.
And the Marlins 2 years ago.
Yeah,
they played a game with like 17 active players.
Yeah, like, and literally, the Twins from last year just bothered the fuck out of me. But, because all you're left with is Byron Buxton and Joe Ryan. Yeah. And actually, the Twins are not doing terrible. They're in third place right now, 1 game back from wild card. It is a shitty division, yes.
That division blows, dude.
This division and actually AL West division.
Yeah, AL West blows too.
They're the same. They're the exact same this year.
Yeah, except the bottom 2 teams.
Bottom 2 teams, yeah.
But yes.
They're close, though. Yeah, I mean, this is the only 2 divisions that suck this year.
Yeah. But, yeah, Cardinals get some prospects. They get 2 left-handed pitchers, right-handed pitcher, 2 outfielders. The 2 outfielders were the ones that I mentioned from the Brewers, Alexander Frias and Joseph Ragsdale.
Yeah.
Brewers, 2 top 15 prospects from the Brewers.
It's Josiah Ragsdale.
What'd I say?
Joseph.
Oh, Josiah. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Bit different.
Close enough.
Yeah. Let's just move on to it because I know that this excites us the most.
Yeah.
The Cubs finally went all in.
Yeah.
And my look, by all in, they didn't go get Scooble. They didn't go get big names. But they did go get, I say didn't go get big names. They did go get Kevin Gausman.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Oh, fuck, thank you. They went to go get Gausman. They got Clay Holmes, Tyrone Taylor, Ryan yes.
Zephyr Hahn.
Sure.
No, that's how you say it, Zephyr Hahn.
Okay, sounds good. Don't know who Braxton Garrett is.
Braxton Garrett's going to be the sneakiest pickup of all of them.
Aaron Savali, great pickup. David Peterson, great. And you didn't get rid of that much.
I mean, you got rid of a decent amount. You got rid of total prospects. They got rid of their number 2 overall prospect in Rojas for the Clay Holmes and Tyrone Taylor deal. And then you get rid of number 13, Salcini, and number 21, Bateman for Gaussman. You give up number 18, Mark McGuire's son, that we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Along with another guy for Zephyrhan. You give up number 10, number 28 for Braxton Garrett, and number 9 for Peterson. So all in all, you give up number 2, number 9, 10, 13, 18, 21, and 28 of your top 30.
Okay. I mean,
so you take a little hit, but
you do. But this just proves that the Cubs are going all in.
Oh, 1,000%.
Like they're. Hey, look, we're 5.5 back. Mm-hmm. This is why I say the Brewers are not. They're not relaxing in that first seed right now.
No,
they know that they have a fucking freight train coming, and they also have to play the Cubs in 7 games for the rest of the season. Like the remainder of the season, they have 7 games against this Cub.
Yeah, this division can flip easily.
I know. You just proved my point. The Brewers might not make the playoffs.
That don't mean the runs scored versus runs allowed is going to go.
It does if they fucking get demolished by the Cubs.
And they're certainly making the playoffs.
Okay. I said they might. I said they might not.
They're making
it's playoffs. Baseball, bud. Now, this Cubs run differential at plus 99 will be triple digits.
Well, yes.
I mean,
no.
It's going to get higher.
Yes.
150, plus 150, but in the season.
That's a lot to make up.
They're going to
That's 51 runs to make up in a month and a half. Yeah. When you only made up 99 runs in 4 months.
Yeah, but they didn't have what they have now.
We'll see. Dude, I love what they did, though. Clay Holmes and Tyrone Taylor in the same deal. I mean, Clay Holmes is coming back from injury. He'll probably make one more rehab start.
I think Clay Holmes goes bullpen. I don't think he could. I don't think he starts.
He could.
I think they put him back in the bullpen where he does very well.
And you look at a guy like Tyrone Taylor, he's going to get you some homers. He's going to play a great defense, and he's going to be your 7 or 8 hole guy, hitting 238. What happened?
I just got a text from guy at work. Oh. But look, this Cubs team, I'm telling you, dude, it is going to be insane to watch this NL Central swap quick. I think it's going to be within the next 3 weeks. By the end of August, the Cubs will be leading this division.
Oof. We'll see. Here's the only scary part. All right, here's the only scary part for what all the Cubs gave up. Clay Holmes has a player option after this year that he's certainly not going to exercise and become a free agent.
You think?
100%.
Cubs make the playoffs and go deep. What is he doing?
It's gone. Maybe not gone, but he's gonna. Where's
he going?
He's gonna be a free agent. He's not accepting his player deal.
What's his player deal?
I don't know, but he's not accepting.
I mean,
he's going to want a multi-year deal.
Okay.
He's not accepting it. Tyrone Taylor, free agent at the end of this year. Ryan Zephyrhan, you got him till 31. Braxton Garrett, you got him till 29. Kevin Gaussman, free agent at the end of this year. David Peterson, free agent at the end of this year. So you gave up a lot to go all in this year.
Well,
you gave up a lot. That's all I'm saying. But I love what the Cubs did. I think these are great moves that are going to help them immediately, especially if they could find that David Peterson of 2025.
Yeah.
Where he went, the numbers aren't super flashy, but he went 9-6, 4.22 ERA. I mean, you can find that guy, and we can't forget what he did in it was the playoffs that year.
Playoffs.
He was spectacular. 2024, he goes 10-3 with a 2.9 ERA. Like, if they can find that version of David Peterson.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, the Cubs moves, in my opinion, just really turn this whole division upside down.
Yeah.
I think that it's the Cubs' division to lose at this point. They will win the division come the end of September.
That's a big push.
Dude, I mean, they did the best in the trade deadline. They are, let's see.
They're 5.5 games back right now.
Yeah, but they're 7-3 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game win streak. They're only going up from here. I don't see them. PCA's playing his fucking he's playing lights out right now.
PCA is out of his mind.
Yeah.
You see what he did yesterday?
What?
By the fourth inning yesterday, he was 3 for 3 with 2 homers and a double against the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's dude. They're just
PCA
is
Shohei led off the game with a homer. PCA comes up in the bottom of the first, leads off bottom of the first, homer.
Yeah. He's what was the stat? Ever since he told the woman to suck it, and fucking, he's been just demolishing baseballs. Like,
he's so much fun to watch play.
Yeah, he's a kid.
He's so emotional.
He's a kid playing a kid. I don't know if you've ever heard his take. I thought I sent it to you. I might have not. I think I did send it to you actually, where he said Babe Ruth didn't exist.
Yeah, you sent me that. Yeah.
I've been trying to tell fuckers for years. Babe Ruth didn't exist.
There's video.
It's just some fat guy hitting a baseball. But they like PCA was like, they just lobbed it to him. Like, that's what essentially what they did. Look at the rules back then. You could call your own strike zone back then. You could tell the pitcher you want to pitch up or down. We looked at those rules. The wildest rule changes. Like, we looked at those. Foul ball didn't count as a fucking strike.
A ball that bounced over the fence wasn't a ground rule double. It was a homer.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. Look, me and Chris were playing a game while we were over there where it was you pick a team and then you pick a stat. And then you had to try to guess the top 10 in the entire organization, like, history. It's like if you picked Marlins homers, right? All right, who's the top 10 Marlins? Dude, it is fucking it's crazy. But like, I looked the other day and it was Yankees home runs, right? It goes fucking Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, then Aaron Judge at 3. And then after that it's like fucking 200 something homers, 200 something, like, dude, it's
Reggie Jackson and people like that.
So I don't think Reggie's on that list because he played for the A's for so long. It's crazy. Like, if you did it, we have time if you want to do it.
No.
You don't think you could get it?
Fuck no.
You don't think you have the knowledge to do it?
To pick the top 10?
Yeah. You don't have to pick them in order.
No.
You just pick them.
No shot.
You pick okay, Red Sox. You pick the Red Sox.
No shot.
You don't have to pick homers. You can pick batting average leaders. You can pick ERA. You can pick strikeouts leaders.
Why? I don't care about the past.
Chris likes trivia, so like we did a lot of dude. We
You're
did
in
a
an
lot,
almanac, and he likes trivia, and I'm like,
and
what's
dude,
happening today?
and I'll be honest, I picked all right, Red Sox homers, and he was like, okay, let's do it, and he looked it up, and he was like, all right, go. I got like 4, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, brain was just not. It was not running on all cylinders.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's why you and me make a good combo, because you're an almanac and I care about what's right now.
Dude, but then he was like, all right, well, you're a college baseball guy. I was like, yeah, I love college baseball. He was like, so you watch like the draft? I was like, fuck yeah, I watch the draft. He goes, okay, let's go 2023. Can you name where the college draft draftees, like, can you name like all the people that got drafted from college where they went to college? And I was like, I think. He goes, okay, obviously I'm not going to give you your first two.
Paul Skeens, LSU.
And I was like, all
Dylan
right.
Cruz,
So
LSU.
I was like, I can name Skeens LSU, and then it's like Skeens and Cruz LSU, and he was like, all right. And he goes down, and he goes, Wyatt Langford. I was like, oh, Florida. And he keeps going out, and I'm like, where the fuck did this guy go to college? And it's like, sounds like an ACC guy. And like I'd be like, can you give me the conference? And he was like, ACC. And I'm like, Florida State. Immediately, Florida State. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and he goes, no. I was like, North Carolina. And I'm just fucking naming as ACC schools at this point.
Miami, dude.
Dude, it was tough. It was very tough. Do you think you could get that?
No.
Dude, you probably could.
I don't watch enough of other teams. I know who the names are, but I don't watch enough of the other teams.
No, but you know the studs, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think I could get that, though.
It'd be rough. It'd definitely be rough.
It's a lot harder than what people think.
Dude, fucking tell me about it. I was struggling. And I was like, okay, Chris, fucking pick a team. Pick a team and pick it. And dude, he was like, he picked like the Nationals home run leaders or whatever.
Dylan Cruz.
No, not even close.
Dylan Cruz led off yesterday.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Because he's not. Can you give me my third beer? He's not doing well, but he's not doing horrible. You know, he's not doing league average, but he's not also like tanking. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing to see a guy like a stud fucking struggle.
Mm-hmm. Somebody that
like
we're used
that.
to just crushing it.
Oh yeah, somebody like we're used to just fucking. He comes in there, dick out, and just shows everybody, and everybody goes, "Oh my god!" Right? Huge. And then they go in there, and all of a sudden, tiniest dick in the room. You know what I mean? It's hard seeing that. Sometimes I'm hard seeing that. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't be sorry. Don't apologize.
All right. Well, on that note.
Don't apologize. Do better. Okay?
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out. Part 3 of our 6-part series. NL Central done today. Tomorrow morning will be the AL Central. We're going to skip Saturday because I have quite a few plans that day.
We have a party to attend.
Yeah, I have quite a few plans
I actually have 2 parties to attend. Luckily, they're both in Prairieville.
I also have 2 parties to attend.
What the fuck?
What 2 are you talking about that are both in Prairieville?
Mine is in yours.
Mine is in Baton Rouge.
Okay, never mind then.
You and Victoria will be driving separate, so you can go straight to Elworketh.
Yes. Yes.
But anyway.
Tonight was night 3.
Yeah, today's night 3. And we're going to skip Saturday because of the plans that we got. And we're back at it Sunday morning.
Yes. Yes. Ish.
But with that being said, we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Thank y'all for watching, following, liking, commenting, sharing. We appreciate all of it. Y'all know where to find us. Sharon. Y'all know where to find us. Keep reaching out. Keep giving us your opinions. It's cool to see how everybody interacts. And with that being said,
you're reaching out.
I'm Coach Jace. That's Coach Rob. We are your boys with Diamond Deck Discussions. We'll always be unfiltered.